Today, day 5, Devi is seen as form as Skandamata. She now has Mata in her name. We call her Ma, but Skandamata represents the Divine Mother. The Divine Mother's grace. There's a small little story. There were two asuras who had a boon that only Shiva or Shiva's offsprings or somebody who has this Shiva's essence can only kill them, and nobody else can even touch them. They are immune to everything else. So they started troubling the Devas. All Devas running went, they already saw that Sati has already gone. So, and Shiva is in a state of extreme stillness because Sati has already left. Now Shiva is in a state of complete stillness. So everybody went running to Vishnu. Said, Lord, help us. Vishnu said, it's a problem which is created amongst the Devas. Because if you would have not invited Shiva to Daksha's yagya, then Sati would have been there and Shiva would have saved you all. Now, the solution is amongst all of you. Then Narada came intelligently and said, we have Parvati, who is the reincarnation of Sati. We should all go and convince. We should all go and convince her to go marry Shiva. Narada went to Parvati. He spoke her into, Narada is known to talk you into things. And he went and he spoke Parvati into this, and even Parvati was born for the same very reason. Then the whole process happened. The stories which we have been hearing since past 4 days happened. And it was time for an offspring of Shiva and Parvati. The collision of stillness and the most powerful happened. And of that, the most knowledgeable, the most powerful was born, and he was known as Kartikeya. Kartikeya is the one with 6 heads. If you look at the representation of Skandamata today, she carries Kartikeya on her lap, the son with the 6 heads. He is known to be the most knowledgeable one, most powerful one of all, because he is an offspring of Shiva and Shakti. He then went ahead and killed both the asuras. And then Devas were settled and harmony finally returned back. Now, this very story acts as a reminder for all of us that she is there. If all the doors closes, she would have one door which would open and solve everything. Her very essence is there in the knowledge. The power of Shiva and Shakti together is there in that very essence of knowledge. So no matter what in our lives happen, we will have Skandamata, our Shakti's backing. The extreme knowledgeful mother, the extreme knowledgeful Divine Mother would definitely have a back. So this story is a reminder for all of us that in the most toughest situations where we see all the doors closed, we'll have the Divine Mother always, always ready with a solution for all of us. So if all the doors closes, we will have one door always open by this dimension of Shakti for all of us. And this 9 days, as I said, is to realize that very essence of Shakti.